Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ragnar and welcome to the Gamers Codex. So today we are going to be looking at circuits and storage and how the circuit system works in the game. As you can see here on the top right corner, you will see it for every item with the storage for refiners and all of that. You'll have these circuits. So basically what these circuits mean is you have the input and you have the output. One, two. Now, there are 8 different circuits that you can choose from, and mainly what this is used for is this is to control the flow of resources. Now, let's say for example, you want this refiner to take resources from this or from this, refine it, and then put it back in this box. Then you can set it up like this. You will set, I'm going to use a circuit that we don't usually use, so I'm going to put this as 4. Well, actually, that you don't have to change, but output, that is because we're taking out of this box. So I'm going to set this to 4. And we're gonna change this to in 5. So this is in, that is out. So then I will come here, I will set up my storage to tell this machine to take out of circuit 4 and put it in to circuit 5. So as you can see here, out of circuit 4, into circuit 5. So it will take from here, refine it, and then put it back in here. So let's see how that works. So I have a bit of ore in one of the vehicles. So if you didn't know how to do that, is let's say you mined a lot of aluminium and it's all in your buggy or it's in your assault ornithopter or wherever it is. You can see here, you can just open your assault ornithopter's inventory and then just transfer it to the storage. You don't have to go back and forth putting resources in and out of the system. So you can just, that is very quick to do that. So now if we look here, if I look at this this refiner, which is on circuit 1 and 1, it's telling me that I have 1150 aluminium. But this one is telling me I only have 416, because here of course I only have 416. Now another thing is, like, if I tell these this to actually mine all of the ore, I'm gonna actually mine 80 there, and I'm going to mine 80 here. And now you would think, oh, but maybe it used the resources in this box. No, it did not. It didn't touch these resources because those were set to circuit 1. Now I can come here and I can craft this material, and you will see every refiner has an internal storage. It has an internal storage, so you can actually, the circuits won't activate until the storage of the refiner is full. So if we did something like this, where I put in blood bags, I take this out, I put in a blood bag there. Now essentially this is full because we can't have more than 500 per stack. So where is it going to put it? I wonder. We told it to put it out in circuit 5. So it's taking from this box and it's putting it out there. So that is a very simple way to explain it. You can set up pretty complex systems. This really only works if you're mining a lot of resources, or if you're a little bit of OCD and you want or your clan mates are just throwing stuff around and it bothers you a lot. So this is a way to make sure that you're taking and putting into the right boxes that you want. Now, there's another question that I asked myself. What if this box, this output box, becomes full? Does it send it to circuit 1? What happens? Like if you're taking resources into the machine and you put it into this box, but now this box is full, does it go back into the system? Now you have to go look for it again. So let's test that. Now we can see it's running. I'm gonna fill this box up with something. I'm gonna fill it up with more ore. I'm actually gonna open this box. I'm gonna take, I'm gonna stop some of this ore. Let me just pick this up. Inventory is full. And I'm going to put it. I want to fill it up with as much ore as possible. Where did it go? Did it go back into the circuit? I guess so. Let me just take this. Let's just fill it up with blood bags and whatever is the heaviest. I'm gonna take a little bit more. I just wanted to show you guys. We're almost full. Let's do this with the last one. Ugh, that's very heavy. Okay, here we go. Now it's full. It can't take any more. Now you will see it's producing an ingot. The circuit out is to circuit 5, so it's coming to this box over here. Let's see if it takes one more. Almost done. Oh no. Output inventories are full. There, it actually said it in the red warning message that the output inventories are full. So that means no, it does not bypass the circuits and put it back into storage 1. What will happen is this machine will just shut down. It will shut down completely, and the only way to get this up and running is if you, let's say, either change the circuits. Let's put this machine back on circuit 1. That is probably the easiest way. So output to circuit 1. Now I need to restart it. It won't restart automatically. By just clicking on this first X, you will remove it and then you can continue. So now it will continue feeding back into circuit 1. The storage is also full, so we can actually also just unload that and it will continue to run and put the storage back. So we just wanted to check and test it, that what if all your boxes are full? Yeah, no, you won't be able to produce anything anymore. The machines will shut down and at least the resources will not be destroyed, which is very helpful information. And that's it for circuits. It's pretty easy. Like I said, it's only very useful if you have a lot of resources. You have a large base, you're producing a lot of resources, and you want certain things to stay in certain rooms or go certain places. Another really good use for circuits, which we use, is if you are building a vehicle, let's say an assault ornithopter, you would know that all of the parts that you need for an assault ornithopter doesn't actually fit in the storage that is provided for the vehicle fabricator. So what you can do is, let me just put this away. You can see here, this chest over here is set to in circuit 2. So in is set to circuit 2. The vehicle storage is set out is to circuit 2. So now if I built the 6 blades, the engine, the chassis and everything, it will fill up the internal storage of 10 pieces, but the Assault Ornithopter is more than 10. The rest will just go in here where it's easy to find us. If this is set to circuit 1, it will go to the most recent built storage. So if you have this problem and looking for items all the time, it goes to the most recent build storage. Like, for example, if I built a wing for the Assault Ornithopter and it was set to circuit 1, I would have to run around looking in every storage space for that resource, for that wing. But just to show you, I'm going to set this to... I'm going to build a new one. I'm going to just build a small one. I'm going to leave this at storage 1. So if this is filled up, let's take this out. Put this. Now let's wait for it to finish the construction. You would think that it might come here, or here, or here, or here. This is all set to circuit 1. No, it will go to the most recent built storage, which is helpful if you're constantly looking for things, looking for items that was built and you can't find it. You can try and remember which was your most recent one, and hopefully you can find your items. So that's a few interesting facts that we found out, and yeah, that's it for this video. It's pretty easy, and next we're going to be looking at the radiation zone, and there's a few things that I want to show you when farming jasmium. Or yasmium, depending on where you're from. So yeah, I hope you found this video informative. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, please subscribe. That helps us a lot here and what we're trying to do for this channel and the analytics we want to push into it. So yeah, that's for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.